Design principles. In this section we're going to explore quite a wide range of different topics that will all help provide us with direction, advice and guidance around how we can create good designs. So what will we look at? It's going to be quite a diverse range of topics and you can see them here on the screen. We're going to keep things at a fairly high level, but we'll finish up the section with some directed reading that absolutely you should explore and delve into. In terms of this section, we'll break it into 5 main areas. We're going to start off looking at mental, represented and implementation models. Now, mental models and represented or conceptual models we've really briefly touched upon whenever we were thinking about the brain. We'll return to them and we'll also throw in implementation models as well into the mix. Affordance is the next thing we're going to look after that, and that's all about how an object looks to us and indeed how it is in terms of the physical structure or digital, as we'll see, and based on that how we assume we will interact or should interact with that particular item. So we'll have a look then about the role that affordance plays. We'll then go on to look at platform and posture. And these ties into the fact that sometimes our interfaces, they may be on a mobile phone, they may be on a standalone kiosk, they may be used by users standing up, sitting down in quiet and noisy environments. They may use all of the screen, some of the screen, very little bit of the screen. And all of those different elements factor into how we go about designing our interface with the user. After that, we'll have a look at a number of visual design principles. And these are going to be high-level pieces of advice that if we follow will help us create better visual design around our interfaces, both in terms of the layout and the flow and the positioning. And we'll also have a look at, if we're displaying information, how we can do that in a visually effective manner. In the final section, and this is the one we'll then link into a number of directed points of reading, we'll have a look around interaction guidelines and patterns. There's quite a wide number of different patterns, common solutions that have been established for user interface design and for basic interfaces in general. Really useful to use because they give tried and tested solutions. And also depending on the common, if you're looking for a common platform, be it Android, iOS, Windows, you'll find there's links to really good resources for apps that run on those particular platforms. And following those guidelines, it helps you provide something that is consistent and familiar for users of those platforms. So we'll start off first of all as by having a look at mental, represented and implementation models.